My name is Bob Shunk, and I'm proud to say that the Earth Science Club has gone strong for 60-some years. I started the group back in the 1964-65 year, and as I began teaching, Earth Science was our Earth Science course was the only other one in the county and very few others in the state of Ohio at that point in time. And I had gone to grad school, and when I came back in 1964-65, I started teaching Earth Science. Up to that point, for a few years, I had taught physical science in the 8th grade, and then moved up to physical science in the 9th grade. And at that time, everything was down at the junior high. All the freshmen were at the old junior high. They were not out here at the high school. And that didn't occur until 1968 year. Then they had some building that included the old courtyard, surrounded the courtyard, and those were the new classrooms that were used specifically by the freshman class. So they moved the freshmen out here. And when I first started teaching Earth Science, I wanted to get kids outside to experience the kind of things that we were talking about in the classroom. I felt it was important. And so the first year I taught the Earth Science course, I decided that the easy way to get them out was to have every freshman, and there were over 100 freshmen at that time, to make 3 choices of places they would like to go. I gave them a list of places that we could go, and they were to turn in 3 of their choices, hoping that at some point during the year we would get one of their choices that they could go on. Well, obviously that didn't work. It was too difficult to arrange that many field trips in a year's time to accommodate everybody in the class. So that was when I decided that we would start an Earth Science Club. And the purpose was to, again, get those kids outside and experience the things in real life that we were talking about in the classroom. So the Earth Science Club has been going strong now for 60 years, starting in 1964-65 year.
Yeah, so the Earth Science Club. So I actually started here in 1995. When I was interviewing, kind of a funny story, they said, hey, would you like to keep a science club together? And I said, what was it? And they said, well, it's an Earth Science Club. And I thought, that's going to be half a dozen rock geeks. We're going to jump in a van and go see some road cuts, which would be great. It was awesome. First meeting I ever had, there were 65 people that wandered into the room, and I acted like I knew what I was doing. And when they all left, I went to next door and asked the teacher, what is Earth Science Club? Well, I learned real quick, and thank goodness for Bob Shunk. He's just an incredible guy. Basically what we do is we've got 3 things. We go to large parks, that is our spring break trip. Those are anywhere between Smoky Mountains, Shenandoah. We've done Missouri before, and we've also done Utah. We do a lot of day hikes. We'll go Hocking Hills, we'll do Wilderness Center, we'll do Pennsylvania, go down to Houston Woods. A lot of fun little day hikes. And then we do service as well. We have planted so many trees, the Lorax would be proud. So it's one of those where Earth Science Club has been active, has been focused for over 450 students have gone outside of the state. We have actually taken students all around the country. Well over 2,000 students have participated in just my tenure in regards to Earth Science Club and all the things we've done. Again, planting trees, thousands of them. Stream cleanups, I can't tell you how much mud and boots we've had. When you start talking milkweeds and plantings, just dozens. All the trees that you got for elementary, that came from the Earth Science Club. Wonderful program, wonderful opportunity. It's the only one in the country. It's the only one in the country left. There's nothing else like it, and thank goodness Dr. Grimes has actually taken the reins and going on this one. Well over 50 years of activities, and looking for another 50 years. Thanks so much. You guys have a good one.
So my name is Craig Grimes, and most of you guys will know me as one of the science teachers at the high school. But next year I'll be taking over the Earth Science Club as the sole advisor. And I just wanted to say a few things about a couple of the people that were my predecessors, and then a couple statements about what we can look forward to in the future. So I think that there are some legacies that were established with such skill and thoughtfulness, and that serve such an important service that they just have to be continued. And I think Earth Science Club represents that kind of a legacy. The Earth Science Club at Orrville continues to benefit the Orrville High School student body because of the strong foundations that were laid by Mr. Shank and Mr. Duxbury. Over the last 2 years, I've had a chance to assist Mr. Duxbury and his running of the club, and I've just learned so much about even the resources available to us close by that students can immerse themselves into and learn through and develop stories and have experiences throughout. I think that this club greatly expands the diversity of the extracurricular activities that our school is able to offer students. I think it's a really unique club in the schools that I've been associated with. There's really nothing like it in our area anymore. And I really do think that it's a great opportunity that our community benefits from. And hearing the stories and seeing the smiles of students that are coming back from Earth Science Club trips is what really spoke to me in the early years when I was at Orrville teaching. You could just tell how important the club was, and it really served a group of kids very well. I have to admit that I'm a little bit nervous about taking over those reins that Duxbury kind of has held for the last several decades. But I'm grateful for the opportunity to do it, and I'm really excited to begin to take some leadership roles into the activities that we're doing. We have, as we always have, some really great students that have been officers this year, that I expect to be officers in the years coming, and they really help guide this club. This really is kind of a student-run, advisor-assisted club, and I think that's one of the other things that makes it so great for those students that want to step up, take some leadership, and design activities, and put their effort into causes that they really believe in. And that's one of the things we'll continue to try to do in the future, is give students a voice, give them a lot of say in the structure of the club and the activities that we do. And I think that'll continue to keep the club strong and create a great opportunity for anybody else who wants to come along and learn from those older students, and also maybe start to use their own creativity and imagination to put their fingerprints on the club when they become upperclassmen.
Thank you, Mr. Duxbury.
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 Happy retirement, Mr. Duxbury.
Thank you, Mr. Duxbury.
Thank you, Mr. Duxbury.
Thank you, Mr. Duxbury.
Thank you, Mr. Duxbury.
So lastly, Jim, I just want to like to say thank you to you for giving me the opportunity to observe you the last couple of years and being so inclusive of me in the club. And the only reason I feel comfortable taking on this club, which has really an impressive participation level from the students, activities that we engage in, are really involved, but you make it look easy. And you've given me all the resources that I need to understand the fundraising and continue the organization and the scheduling of the trips and provide opportunities that are appropriate for our kids, but also expand their understanding of the world around them and give an appreciation for our environment and our parks. And so thank you again for just being a good mentor for the club and for as a teacher in general. And I know that you'll be just down the street and available to ask questions too, but appreciate the foundation that you've laid in terms of advising as well as the students and the club that you've built.
Mr. Duxbury always said that I made the car. All he did was jump in and drive. And I said, well, that's true, because I gave Mr. Duxbury a Ford and he turned it into a Ferrari.